If you want over an acre, Rockwall ISD schools, and a home that gives you space to grow and doesn't cost an arm and a leg, then this one deserves a look. I'm Kenneth Holland. I'm your local Dallas-Fort Worth residential friendly realtor, and I help people like you all the time relocate to the Dallas area. Go ahead and call me, and I'd love to talk to you about how I can help you. Today I'm in McLendon Chisholm, touring 618 Stampede Run, located in Chisholm Crossing. This is a neighborhood that features over acre lots. Before we go any further, I want to give a special thanks to Mackenzie Hansen. She's been gracious enough to let me film this listing. So Mackenzie will represent the seller in this transaction, and I'd love to represent you. Please reach out to me and let's talk. Now let's go ahead and tour this home. Okay, I want to give you a look from the street view. Now, when I said earlier that you have room to grow, if you look back here, there's plenty of room as you keep going back on the driveway where you could put another garage if you want. Plenty of people here in this neighborhood do that, or they put a guest house or a pool house. Matter of fact, next door, you can hear some of the construction. They're building a guest house, or I think that's a pool house actually, right there next, out in their backyard. And then over here next door, this neighbor has built on an extra garage. So you could do that right here, a shop area if you'd like. Of course you have to go through the city to get it permitted. There it is. This is a pretty decent sized lot. This home is 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bath, and it has almost 3,000 square feet. It's on over 1.16 acres. Like I said, you have Rockwall ISD, so you're gonna have Amy Parks Elementary is going to be here, as well as Kane Middle School, and then you have Rockwall Heath High School. Let's go ahead and pan out here so you can see a very large front lot and also the back lot, which I'll show you a little bit later. 2-car garage, plenty of room to park and turn around in. Okay, let's go ahead and let's walk over here to the front door. This is a 2-story, and you've got a mixture of stone and brick on the exterior. There's a picture from the front door. And right here, it's a small covered front porch, and you do have room to put chairs out. So again, like I always say, I'll be out there with my Diet Pepsi, just enjoying the fresh air in the morning. Okay, let's go ahead and let's look in the inside. Right away, as we step in here, we've got an open concept. Okay, so this is the entry area. Let's try to get an area up above so you can see how high up this goes. The ceilings are very high, especially here in the entry area. Okay, to the right, we've got a beautiful dining room with an accent wall. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? And again, this home, you do not have to sacrifice a dining room or a study because you get both. Let's go ahead and let's pan over here. This dining room is going to look out onto the front lawn. Plenty of room to entertain guests in here. And this is some kind of porcelain tile that's made to look like wood. So it's going to be very durable. Right across from the dining room, we'll make our way into the entryway, and then we'll go into the study. And you are greeted by French doors in the study. Now, what's cool about this, look over here, you can see you've got windows up above the regular windows, so it gives you an idea of how high the ceilings are. It's beautiful. Let's go in and look at this. This home is move-in ready, so if you're ready to make an offer on this home, let's do it. I know Mackenzie would appreciate it too, and would love to be on the. Okay, so let's now go out into the main area and let's take a look at the living room. Before we hit the living room, off over here you've got stairs and you've got a closet. next to the stairs. So let's open that up and see what kind of space you have for storage. Okay, wonderful. You've got plenty of space. I don't have the light on right now, but you've got, it wraps around back over here underneath the stairs as well. So plenty of space for storage. Okay. Now here's the living room. A beautiful fireplace, windows looking onto your back part of the property. And again, open concept, love it. You've got the island over here where you can gather people around as you're preparing the meal, or if you want to have a breakfast, put stools right there. I mean, this is beautiful. Granite countertops. Love the light fixtures. They're more up to date. This home has been, I think, kept up to date quite a bit, more than I've seen in other homes this age. The only thing I wish this kitchen had that it doesn't is some hardwired lights underneath the cabinets. Now there are some LEDs, and you can easily purchase LED lights to light up that area if you'd like. But that's my only drawback, and that's not a big problem, to be honest with you, because you can add those LEDs and they'll be fine. But look at the beautiful tall windows that look out onto your back property. I don't want to give away the back property yet because it looks awesome. It's got some cool trees out there in the middle of it. I'll show you that in just a little bit. Okay, now if we continue over here, you're going to have a bathroom and your pantry area. So your pantry is going to be here to the left. And it is very large. Yes, you can do cartwheels in here, it's that big. Plenty of room to store things at the bottom, and at the top, even add on some more shelves if you'd like. And here is the one of the half baths here. Got a vanity there. I wish the lighting was a little bit better here. I wish there were more white lights, clear lights. This has more of the softer yellow lights, I'll call it. So you don't, in the video, I don't know that you're getting that great of a view of how beautiful this space is. But trust me, it is a beautiful area, beautiful kitchen. I try my best not to show homes that don't look good, and I'm not ever gonna lie to you and say something's beautiful when it doesn't. Matter of fact, I've been in a property before where it smelled horrible, and I could not bring myself to film it because I would not be honest with people if I said I liked it, because I could not like it when it smelled like that. This is an area that when you enter from the garage, it's your drop area. You've got a place to hang your bags, your backpacks, take off your shoes. And that leads into your laundry room. Okay, now let's make our way across the living room, so through the kitchen. You do have a closet here, but that is right next to our primary suite. Okay, this primary suite, again, I love when primary suites look onto property, especially the back property when you have this big of acreage. When you have acreage property, love it. My house, I sit on 1.5 acres, and I love being able to look out onto the back from my bedroom. It's very nice and peaceful. In this room, this primary suite, you do have that nice peaceful look. But I don't want to give away the back yet because I really do like the back, and I want you to see it at the end. Okay, so let's look at the primary bathroom. You've got a walk-in shower, and you also have a garden tub here. There's granite countertops there. Like I said, this has been really well kept up to date. Love these tiles, these porcelain tiles there. That older look is the new look, and obviously they have updated it to make it look like that because it is beautiful. Now they do have a window in their closet here, which gives it a lot more light. And because the ceilings are so high, there's room to put even more storage if you would like. Now you might have to get a ladder to add another shelf. But there's plenty of room. I mean, I think I could do 3 cartwheels in here if I wasn't worried about breaking my neck. Okay, now let's take a look at the double vanity sink right here. Place to do your business there. Porcelain tile here. Beautiful. I love the colors here too. You've got more of like a grayish blue, a light blue where it has more of that gray look. You've got a lot of neutral colors throughout. Okay, now let's go upstairs. Look how high those ceilings are. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so we're gonna go upstairs. Right away, you're greeted to the loft area, which I'll call a game room area, or you could even have it set up like a media room. I mean, look what the TV that they have in here. It's pretty cool. I do believe this TV does come with the property, with the purchase. And this does overlook the backyard. Okay, so if we were to go back down near the stairs are right here, right there. So if we were to go to the left when we get up the stairs, we're gonna be greeted by a full bathroom. This connects to one of the secondary bedrooms. I had to catch my breath coming up those steps. And this secondary bedroom does look onto the backyard. And there is a walk-in closet connected here. These are carpeted floors upstairs. Here's the walk-in closet. Good amount of room. I don't know that I could do a cartwheel in here though, but there's still good enough room to walk around, turn around in, absolutely. Now back through the loft area, you've got 2 more secondary bedrooms and a Jack and Jill bathroom connecting both of them. And this one does look onto the front yard. And it does have a walk-in closet. We'll look at that in just a little bit. This one's going to be more wide than deep. Still a good amount of room in here, but it's not deep, it's more wide. Now back across into the bathroom now. So you've got your private powder area here with a single vanity sink. This is ceramic tile flooring here. And there's a door here so you can keep this private. And then you have your Jack and Jill part. A place to do your business here. And then your shower tub combo is right over here. And look at the ceiling here too. Vaulted ceilings, so they are high. Okay, that's gonna lead us into another powder area that's private, because there's a door right here. Okay, got a single vanity sink. And then the closet here is a lot bigger than the other bedroom. This one is a walk-in closet. Okay, turning around in it, give you an idea. Okay, now into the last bedroom. This one does look onto the backyard. And there it is. Now let's go outside in the backyard and take a look at that. Okay, let's go out now to the back. You have a covered patio area. Even have an outdoor kitchen area for your grill. It doesn't have a sink, but it's still nonetheless very awesome to have a grill out here that's built in. You have a place where you can put a refrigerator right through here. Okay, so this is the backyard I wanted to show you. Okay, you see how like not all these properties have trees right here. Now this has a good amount of trees going throughout it in the middle. So in this situation, it looks like the homeowner built a fort for their children here. There's even a tetherball place back here and even a fire pit right here in this area. Let me turn around so you can see it. You still have room right here to build on if you'd like to build another shop area. There's plenty of room without having to sacrifice those trees right there, so you could keep those trees in there. Now, we are in winter, so we don't have very many leaves on them. So that will change in the spring and also the summer. You're gonna see those trees being filled with leaves, and it's gonna look so beautiful. You go ahead and get an overall view up ahead, up above. So your property is going to go back to where that corner post is here. And there is not a fence over here on this property, but it is fenced in by the couple neighbors that are over here. You just need to add a fence here on the back side. And then you would add one here along the house too. And you could connect it on over here if you had permission from your neighbor here. But so you've got a great piece of property here and plenty of room to have dogs or to run around and play, have plenty of guests over. Okay, now that you've seen the home, you've seen the space you have on this lot, let's go ahead and get on a call and talk about how I can help you purchase this home or go and look at any other home in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Go ahead and give me a call. I'm Kenneth Holland.